Hi, I'm Everett Abrams, the Wizard of Wood, and today I want to have a real conversation about composite decking, cleaning it, and I want to address this to the manufacturers. I want you to listen to how this sounds and how people that are out in the field that are trying to clean the composites, including your customers, how they feel. So the issue we have today is you're making great products. The cap products now are excellent. We build decks, love this stuff. The different brands, they're not one over the other at this point. I'm just saying I love the new capped composites and I love how they hold up. I love they're more fade resistant color wise. They hold the color real nice. But you're creating products at 25-year guarantee plus, so they're going to be around for a while. So these things actually get cleaned more often than as does wood. Wood, you spill something on it, you get the hose, whatever, it does whatever, you know, you clean it and just stain it at whatever time. The issue is people treat this like furniture. They spend a lot of money on it. So they spill the ketchup and the mustard and the different stains on here. And you're not addressing how to clean this stuff up at all. Not for something that's going to be 25, 30, 50-year guarantees, whatever you want to come up with. And you're really frustrating not just the contractors, but the homeowners as well. And a lot of the contractors are fearful of what can they use. Granted, there's a lot of knuckleheads out there. They're using 50-50 hot mix, straight 12.5% bleach. And those people, I get it. They shouldn't even, you know, that's an extreme and they shouldn't be doing that. But let me ask you a question, especially Trex. What makes you any different than the person with bleach when you tell somebody to throw 3,100 PSI on your composite decking? Okay, so you did your R&D and it comes up, it'll withstand 3,100 PSI. Don't go to 32 because you might damage it. What's the difference of 3,000 versus 31? Where do you come up with it? And really, where's a homeowner or somebody going to figure out 3,100 PSI? Well, I'll tell you what they do with 3,100 PSI. Well, the deck looks great. Let's try it on the house. Let's try it on the grill cover. Let's try it on the screens. And next thing you know, there's damage. Pressure doesn't clean. This 3,100 PSI is garbage. I think everybody knows that. A lot of the competitors, they're under 3,100 PSI. Again, pressure doesn't clean. Talk to me. Talk to the people out here. You won't answer your phones. You don't respond to anybody. I'll give you your generic stuff, but this just goes on and on. It's not just one over another, just so we're clear. But there's a lot of frustration out there of what can and what can't be used. So take, for example, today, somebody called. It was a TimberTech deck. And this TimberTech deck, they asked TimberTech, and TimberTech said, well, they really don't have an answer for you. Well, TimberTech has their TimberTech deck cleaner for their decking. TimberTech and Azek are the same company. So they have theirs. And when we go to the products that they have on their SDS sheet for their TimberTech cleaning that they told them, I guess, not to use, is sodium metasilicate, sodium hydroxide, and sodium bicarbonate. So if you're not familiar with those chemicals, sodium metasilicate, it's been around for a while. It's been a lot of composite deck cleaners. We talk about Core to Clean with Trex. It was a two-step process. You know, you're using sodium metasilicate and sodium percarbonate, and we use oxalic acid to neutralize the tannins in the old stuff. So we're using these products, and they say don't use that. Then they get frustrated. They contact them back, and they say to use Wash Safe by Spray and Clean. Well, when you look at theirs, it just says 5% sodium hypochlorite, but yet the pH is 12 to 13%. Well, sodium hypochlorite, household bleach, 5% is not 12 to 13% pH, or 12 to 13 on the pH scale. So, you know, then you ask Trex, can you use this? And they say no. So we can use on one cap, we can't use on the other cap. Is it polymer? Is it PVC? Is it what? You know, what can we use? Everybody's asking the same questions. You've got 25, 30 year plus on this. Tell people what we can use on this stuff. If it's household bleach, 4 parts to 1, say it. The Forest Products Lab does it with wood. Why can't the manufacturers get together and say what is safe? You know, the response back when you do the chat is detergent with warm water. Warm water? Well, in today's time, we already know that bleach and hot water get rid of mold, mildew, and viruses and everything else. So why are we using warm water and detergent? And granted, detergent or surfactant's important. It'll help get stuff lifted up off the surface so we can use less PSI. Wouldn't we be better off using 1,500 or less used by a surfactant that's actually lifting up off of it? Why are we blasting with 3,100 PSI? So we're telling our customers clean with 3,100 PSI. And then we even have it where it's listed, whatever you clean the vinyl with, whatever's, you know, you clean vinyl with. I don't know anybody that's blasting vinyl siding with 3,100 PSI anymore. It's a soft wash process. That's all that's needed on this composite decking. So I'm telling the manufacturers, let's get it together, get your acts together. Is sodium percarbonate okay? It's oxygenated bleach. Is it going to be harmful to this? I know you're worried about your warranty and your fade and so forth. I get it. I get 12.5 and these crazy mixes should not be used. They should void the warranty. But we've got to get somewhere in between. And then when you tell somebody, straight vinegar on the deck and spray it off. Look, we're not making a hoagie or a salad. What is straight vinegar? We're really going to put straight vinegar on the deck and spray it off? Come on, we're trying to get rid of mold and mildew. We know that some of them, this is real world now. We know this stuff is getting neglected on some cases. Sometimes somebody sells the home, they're picking it up later. It could be a transferable warranty, who knows? But there's a lot of mold, mildew growth, algae. It's a lot of organic growth going on out there. And some of the best ways to attack it are with one of the bleaches or sodium metasilicate. So anyway, my point is of this. There's a lot of people out there frustrated. You guys are frustrated when you look and see all the stuff that's posted in these Facebook groups. I've heard from you. I know it. I am the Wizard of Wood. You guys have reached out to me before in the past. You've asked for my help on the two-step process. When you first started with Trex and the problem, you didn't even know about using an acid and neutralizing the tannins in that wood. I remember that call. That was on an old payphone. So listen to me today. The customers are frustrated. The contractors are frustrated. People are getting a lot of mixed messages. The mixed messages are coming from you guys. You guys want to get this straightened out. You got to come up with something better. You've got great product. You've got really wonderful stuff. You've got to bring it home. Tell people how to clean and maintain this. If it's mustard, we know what mustard cleans mustard off. Here's a little tip for you. You know how you reactivate mustard to get off? Put it back on there. The turmeric reactivates, cleans off, easy. You can't put that in a recommendation? Put a recommendation how to clean the different things that are getting on these decks. People are going to clean them more often. They treat them like a piece of furniture. They spent more money on them. You owe it to the industry. I'm telling you, please, everybody's asking for help. This is the Wizard of Wood asking for help. Tell people what they can actually use that's user-friendly and that's going to work. I appreciate you listening to me. I know a lot of people are probably going to listen to this, from contractors to homeowners, and hopefully this reaches you, the manufacturers. And if I can help, honestly, I would love to help. Give me a call. I'll be a part of any focus group you want. I've helped this industry a lot between wood, with the composites, with everything. I would love to help any of you folks out. By the way, I really do love your product. I'm talking Zuri and Wolf and Azek, Veka, Fiberon, TimberTech. I'm sorry if I left you out. Trex, all of you. You've got some great products. Help with the cleaning. Again, the Wizard of Wood. Subscribe to the channel while you're here, and hopefully this video will help as well. Everybody have a great day.